What's up guys, I'm ROXETTEARISA and today we are going to be talking about my May beauty favorites. But before we go ahead and get this party started, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do upload twice a week, every single week, and you don't want to miss out. So with that being said, there we go. We can get in. First thing I want to talk about are these new liquid lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. These were released in the spring and these are my favorite shades from the collection. This is Stripped, Crush, and Ashton. So I'll do a few swatches for you guys because I really love the colors of these. So here are the swatches right here. I don't know why I made them so big, but there you go, you can just see them better now. But this is Stripped, Crush, and Naked, or sorry, Stripped, Crush, and Ashton. Naked is another one, but I actually haven't tried that one yet. I do have it to try, but haven't tried it yet, so that one's not in this little favorites video. But these are the three shades that I have been loving, and you can see these are just such beautiful neutrals for springtime. I am wearing Crush today, so it's a really nice, like, neutral pink, I would say. So I really, really love these shades. But in general, the Anastasia liquid lips are such high quality. I mean, I've been wearing this for a while now and I don't feel like it's dry at all. I don't feel like it's cracking anywhere. They're just made so well that you can wear them all day long without a problem and be good to go. So I'm loving these three shades. Another lip product that I've just been obsessed with this month is this one from Buxom, and this is actually my first Buxom product. I've never tried anything else from Buxom, but I'm very, very impressed. This is their full-on lipstick in the shade Sydney, and it's just this beautiful classic pink. It is light, it is beautiful. It's like, I can't even explain it. It's such a gorgeous shade for like everyday wear, and I'm just sticking with that trend of like the humongous swatches right there. So this is Buxom Sydney. I really, really love the shade of it, and I just have been wearing it more for like everyday makeup looks because it is more sheer. It's not, you know, a very opaque shade. It just adds such a beautiful sheer wash of color to the lips, and it is a matte lipstick. I say that with quotations because I don't feel like it's like a super opaque matte, and that's what I think of when I think of like matte liquid or matte lipsticks in general. This isn't really like that. It's much more breathable, and I can't even explain it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful formula and shade. So highly recommend Buxom Sydney full-on lipstick. Oh, I forgot to mention this full-on lipstick from Buxom. It's actually like a tingly, it's like, it's supposed to plump your lips up, and it really does like make your lips tingle, and it actually has a minty feeling to it. I can't even explain it. It doesn't smell minty. It actually feels refreshing and minty, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I just thought I would pop back in and mention that because I forgot the first time around. A few months ago I discovered these CoverFX blotting powders, and I can't remember if I've already mentioned this in a favorites, but I have just been using these constantly this month, so had to feature them again. I have two shades, let's put it that way. This one is the shade Light, so let me open it up for you guys. That is what Light looks like, and then I also actually have the shade Deep. So you might be wondering why I have two of these and why they're both of my favorites, but I actually use this one to set my entire face, and then I use this to set like the sides of my face, especially when I am doing cream contouring or anything like that where I have a darker liquid around the edges. That's when I use this to set that part, and I have just been loving these this month. I mean, I honestly think these could be like my holy grail setting powder. They're honestly better than any of the like loose powders that I've tried, just because they seem to just like melt into your skin, and they make you look flawless. The way I apply these is just with a powder brush, and I kind of pat it in. I use like a patting motion more so, and that really seems to disperse the product nicely and just really get it into your skin, and like I said, leave you with a very, very flawless finish. So these are definitely a favorite this month. One more lip product that I have really been obsessed with this month, as you can tell, this was kind of a lip obsessed month for me. I was just into lips this month. I don't know. So this is the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Bombshell. I wanted to get this because it was a new release this month and I just wanted to see how the formula was, how it wore, and everything like that. I am absolutely obsessed. I mean, the formula is amazing and this shade is really, really beautiful too. Let me do a little swatchy for you guys. So this is exactly what the shade looks like. As you can tell, it's actually really like, it just goes with my lip palette this month, if you want to call it that. These are just like the main lip colors that I've been wearing this month a lot, so you can tell it goes pretty well. And the thing that I really like about this shade is that it's a beautiful like neutral pink that I feel like it's very versatile, because you can tell it looks kind of good with both the light and dark shades. When I use it with the lighter shades, it creates more of like a little bit of like an ombre effect, slightly, but it does blend out really nicely, so it works. It works, girl. And then with the darker shades, again, it blends out really nicely, so you can just get a nice lip look with this pencil, and I feel like it's a go-to for me now. I did use it today with Anastasia Crush, like I mentioned, and this is what it looks like. So that is this one with this middle shade right here. It's a really nice combination, so I have been obsessed with this pencil. I really want to get more, but I looked on Sephora the other day and they're all sold out, so I was like, okay, a lot of people have been loving it. That's cool, but I see you one day. Almost forgot to tell you guys about this primer. Oh, this is an amazing primer. This is the Jouer Anti-Aging Moisture Primer. I am in love with this primer. So the thing I love about this primer is that it sets a nice base for like a very glowy, like fresh makeup look, which I've been really into this spring, but I love that it actually has anti-aging properties in it. So I personally feel like I'm just putting a layer of goodness on my skin before taking on the makeup, which it makes me feel good about it. And I really have seen a difference. Like I feel like my overall, like as far as the makeup application goes, my makeup does stay very creaseless throughout the day. It stays in place, and like I said, it does give a nice base for like a fresh, glowy look. But the thing that I really have liked is that as far as like the skincare part of it goes, or the anti-aging part, I do see like a difference in the fine wrinkles that I have. So there you go. I really, really love this primer. I'd highly recommend it if you are looking for something with anti-aging benefits. They also have a matte one that's anti-blemish. So if you're looking for something that, you know, has ingredients that are going to help you fight blemishes and stay clear, then that would be a really good one to go with as well. I'm just loving Jouer right now, so this has been my absolute favorite primer this month. This month I discovered a new gel liner that I have been in love with. So this is the Sigma Standout Eyes gel liner in Wicked. So this is just the black shade, but they call it Wicked. It is so super duper black, and I love that because with just one little swipe you get a definite black line, and that is what I live for. And I love making my wings super duper sharp, and I mean, I used it today. I really like how my wings turned out when I use this liner, and I think it's just because the formula is so smooth and buttery, so it makes it very, very easy to glide on and make a very precise line exactly where you want it. I do use this along with the Sigma E6 brush, and I'm never going back. I don't think I could ever use another eyeliner brush to create my wings, just because that one is so thin and narrow. It is just my absolute favorite. I've mentioned it a couple times, but I'm just saying I use this with that, and it is absolutely amazing. So that's my gel liner favorite right now. Another product I discovered this month is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Dark. Now, this is such an amazing self-tanner. If you are in the market for self-tanners, or if you haven't found one that you like, honestly, try this one out, because out of the several that I've tried a lot of different brands. This is definitely the best one. It gives you such a natural looking streak-free tan. It's pretty like olivey toned. It's not orangey or reddish at all, if that makes sense, because I have tried others that are like super orange and you're just like, whoa girl, I do not want to look like an Oompa Loompa here. I want to just be bronze and goddess looking, okay? So that's exactly what you're gonna get with this guy, because it does have that very natural tone to it. And the other thing that I really like about it is it's really quick drying when you're applying it. So I work it in just like small sections, and it's pretty much dry within like moments. And I love that, because then you don't feel like you have a layer of self-tanner on as you're waiting for the tan to develop. It just feels like your skin, and it actually feels really soft, and it smells so good too. So there's a lot of pluses to using Loving Tan, so I really recommend it. And there you go. I got two brushes that I discovered this month that have really improved my makeup application. So the first is the Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I absolutely love this brush because I use it, okay, let me rephrase that. The way I use it is I just kind of like put the product onto one of the sides of the brush and I kind of just pat it in, and then you can like buff it in where you need to, but I feel like I just get such a flawless finish because it is like I had the ability to pat it into my skin, and I like that it doesn't sink into the brush that much. You really do get a lot of product disbursement because you're not losing a bunch of product in the brush. So I've been loving that, and I do use it for concealer as well as foundation, and when I use it for concealer, it just, oh my gosh, I mean, it has changed my life because these little ridges, like they fit perfectly right there. Do you see that? It's like it just fits right underneath your eyes and right next to your nose so well. So for applying concealer under the eyes, this is honestly amazing. So it's kind of nice also that I can use it for foundation and concealer and just get, you know, get cracking with one brush, and there you go. But the other brush that I've been obsessed with is the Sigma Soft Angled Contour. This is the F23. I love this brush for creating that soft angled contour. For a while I felt like my contour game was just not top notch. It was, I don't know, I just wasn't really liking how I was doing my contours and the way it was turning out or anything. But ever since I started using this brush, I really have seen a big difference in how my contour has been looking. I did use it today, so this is like kind of the effect that you can get. You can see it's very defined, but still has a soft diffusion to it. So I just use it, I kind of turn it backwards and sweep it back and up at the same time, and it just seems to blend out my contour so seamlessly and still give you that like sharp look, but like I said, it's very soft and like airbrush looking. So I absolutely love this brush. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about some fashion favorites that I've really been into this month. Now, I've been wearing a lot more jewelry than usual. I don't actually wear jewelry that often usually, but I've really been getting into it this month. So the first thing I wanted to talk about are just like stackable rings. You can get these anywhere, but I really love like gold stackable rings, especially ones that are kind of delicate and just simple. These ones I got from Windsor, and they came in like a little pack, so I'll link it down below. But I've really been liking these. I used to always be like a silver and white gold kind of person, but lately, I don't know, I've really been into gold and I love them. And this month I did get a few items from Happiness Boutique, which is like an online jewelry store. I really love this necklace that I'm wearing today. This is the geometric layered necklace. I love it because I feel like it's pretty unique. It's very simple, and the necklaces themselves are pretty elegant and delicate, but because they have these really cool like geometric shapes on them, it makes it a little bit more modern and it adds something really nice to every outfit. And one other thing that I love about this necklace is that it's very versatile. It is a layered necklace, which is cool, but it's also, I mean, like they're not attached, if that makes sense. Like you can wear it separately, and I have worn this one several times separately. I've worn actually all of them separately and together a lot this month because, I don't know, I just think that's cool because you can change the look of the jewelry with just wearing one piece, two pieces, three pieces. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I also got this pair of earrings from Happiness Boutique, which I really like. I've actually been wearing these every single day, and they're just a very simple, modern, minimalistic earring. They're just kind of like a straight line down, and I love the way they look because they are so simple. I feel like it's a very elegant but modern look, much like the necklace. So that's kind of my style in jewelry. I like very simple, elegant, kind of delicate jewelry, if that makes sense. So I love these, and I've been wearing them non-stop. And then I also got one more pair of earrings from Happiness Boutique, and it's these bad boys right here. These are like white marble cubes with some gold accents, and you guys know how obsessed I am with white marble. I mean, these are just right up my alley, and again, I have actually worn these a lot as well. These are more of a statement earring, I would say, because they are a little bit bigger. So these I've been wearing on an everyday basis, whereas these I have worn for more like special occasions and stuff because they are a bit bigger. But I love these as well, and just the white marble, man, it sells me. Those are all the products that I've been obsessed with this month. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're interested in any of the products that I've mentioned today, I will link every single item down in the description box. I couldn't say that. I will link every item down in the description box. So if you're interested, then check it out. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up because it really helps get my name out there. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button because I don't know, let's be friends. And as always, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter under ROXETTEARISA, and then Snapchat is under ROX93 because who else did that? Like, I didn't know that you couldn't change your username after the fact, and I just used ROX93 because it was like my alias name, and then all of a sudden, no, like you can't change it, but that's just life. Say lovey. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.